According to multiple sources within the federal government that spoke to Reuters investigators recently, the DOGE dimwits, led by Elon Musk, are using artificial intelligence to make sure, well, basically to spy on government workers, to make sure that they are not expressing any kind of anti-Trump sentiment or anti-Elon Musk sentiment. Here's what's going on. These little DOGE dimwits, who of course, as I mentioned, destroyed Social Security this week because they don't know how to use technology, are using technology that they don't understand to scroll through social media accounts of government workers, to go through their emails, to check any kind of communications that they have access to, searching for words like Trump and Elon Musk, and using that same software that, again, they clearly don't even know how to use to determine if these statements about Trump and Musk are positive or negative. Not that that has any bearing on the work that these people do inside of the federal government. They are entitled as human beings and as American citizens to have opinions. They can dislike people. They can dislike the leadership. And that in no way is illegal or a fireable offense. Nevertheless, that violation of very basic civil liberties and human rights is taking place inside of our government right now. And here's what gets me about this story. Let me read this. We have been told they are looking for anti-Trump or anti-Musk language, according to one of the sources. Now, even though it's wrong, I still understand, the anti-Trump stuff. We know that Donald Trump, the president of the United States, unfortunately, he wants nothing but loyalty. So if you're out there talking bad about Donald Trump, yeah, he's going to come after you. He's the president. Elon Musk is not. Elon Musk is just a special government employee. He's our special little guy, right? Elon Musk is not elected. Elon Musk has no actual power. And if a government employee says, man, I don't like Elon Musk, that should never be a fireable offense. And yet apparently, based on this report, it could be. So if you criticize this guy who was not chosen by the American public, a guy that doesn't even have a real government job, he's just the special guy, you could be fired. This is a massive lawsuit waiting to happen, even on the Trump part, by the way. You're allowed to not like the person you work for. In fact, I'm willing to bet if we conducted a poll right now among our viewers, most of y'all would probably say, I don't like the person I work for, or I don't like the manager above me. There's people at work you don't like, and you're allowed to not like those people. You're allowed to have opinions. You're allowed to do those things. But it's becoming illegal thanks to these thought police at DOGE within the federal government. That is insanity. That is fascism. That is authoritarianism. And it's not coming to America. It is here. It is in place in America. That is what DOGE is doing. They're weeding out anybody that criticizes Donald Trump or criticizes Elon Musk. And this is just the beginning. As we all know, the slippery slope is quite slippery, and it'll continue. Next, it'll be, you can't talk about Pete Hegseth. You can't talk about Marco Rubio. You can't talk about cosplay Kristi Noem, right? Cosplay Kristi Noem. You can't do any of this. If you say something bad about these people, even on your own social media, even in text messages on your time off, DOGE is going to find you, and they're going to fire you. This is not the country any of us thought we would ever have. But unfortunately, with Donald Trump and Elon Musk pulling the strings on Trump, it's the country that we have today. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.